Hello, Pally.
Today is Wednesday, January 16, 2019.
And InFocus starts right now. Some announcements about upcoming ASB events.
News about the Brexit deal.
And a look into the original Dare Abbey.
All that and more is coming up on today's show.
Welcome to InFocus. I'm Norna Vade.
And I'm Ori Nirpaz.
There's a lot going on around campus.
Here are some important announcements from today's campus bulletin.
ASB is hosting a winter formal in the small gym, and Cream will be catering. The dress code is semi-formal, and DJ Q from Wild 94.9 will be the DJ. The dance will take place on Saturday, February 9th from 7 to 10. Early bird tickets are for $3 for ASB card holders and $5 without an ASB card. At the door, all tickets are $10, so be sure to buy tickets early. They're available on the Pally web store, on the quad, and in front of the MAC the week of the dance. Thinking about a gap year but worried about the cost of participating in a program? If you're interested in a program with global immersion, meaningful internships, and a balance of independence and support, consider Global Citizenship Year and its merit scholarships for Palo Alto graduates. Check out the scholarship entry in Naviance or contact Mr. Nabori to learn more. Scholarship application is due January 25th. ASB is selling Valgrams from January 28th to February 1st. You can purchase one Valgram for $3 or two for $5. They will be delivered during third period on February 12th.
Club Day is Friday, February 1st. Applications are due to Mr. Hall by the 22nd of January at 3:30 p.m. ASB's winter basketball rally is also coming up. The game is for seniors versus staff. At this point, there have been many boys who have signed up. However, ASB is hoping to get some more Lady Vikings to participate. Seniors interested should sign up by January 22nd. Varsity basketball players are not allowed to sign up. Anyone else who wants to get out and shoot some hoops should sign up at the link on the screen. There will be a mandatory meeting for all Skoglo performers this Wednesday. If you have signed up to perform for the event, please be sure to show up to PA during lunch.
Moving on now from what's going on around campus to what's happening in the world and locally today.
Let's take a look at what's topping today's headlines in today's News Minute.
Thousands of protesters cheered in London Tuesday on the dramatic defeat of the Prime Minister's Brexit deal. People gathered outside Parliament as it struck down Prime Minister Theresa May's deal she negotiated with the rest of the European Union. The defeat was by a record margin. The vote was the result of more than 2.5 years of negotiations. Britain is scheduled to leave the European Union at the end of March. It's unlikely that the deal negotiated by May can be substantially revised before that deadline.
Millennial women are participating in the U.S. job market at levels not seen in nearly 20 years. According to a Bloomberg report, women between the ages of 25 and 34 accounted for more than 76% of people either working or actively looking for work. They say the numbers were taken from the Bureau of Labor Statistics for December of last year. The gap between young women and their male peers has also narrowed to around 12%. That is the lowest divide between men and women that this age group has ever seen. Bloomberg states cultural shifts may have something to do with the change. Millennial women are now more likely to have a college degree than their male peers. They are also delaying getting married and having kids.
Hey, Ori, did you know that in 1919, the 18th Amendment was enacted restricting the consumption or sale of or import of alcohol?
No, I didn't, but it does sound like a bit of troubling times for the police.
Speaking of which, I hear that there was a columnist by the name of Popo. Thayer, what do you have for us?
Well, on this day in 2013, Pauline Phillips, who for more than 40 years wrote Dear Abby newspaper advice column, died at age 94 in Minneapolis after battling Alzheimer's disease for 10 years. Phillips made her Dear Abby debut in 1956 with a daily readership eventually topping 110 million people. And if it weren't for her, modern-day columns may not have the structure and format it does today. Well, that's all for me. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Thayer.
Now it's time for our sports column.
Trey Bishoping is in the studio now with the latest in Pally Sports News.
How's it going, Trey?
It's going pretty well, Ori. I'm a bit disappointed that there were no games. Today, though, we have soccer in action facing Saratoga. The girls are away with varsity and JV, both kicking off at 3:30. Come out and support the boys at home. Both varsity and JV boys play at 3:30 here at Pally. Good luck to all teams in action. Unfortunately, JV girls soccer was just canceled due to today's weather. We have not gotten confirmation of if any other games have been canceled, so be sure to check out PaliAthletics.com and Max Preps. That's all from me. Back to you.
Sports games yesterday may have been difficult to play under yesterday's rain.
Our meteorologist Ingrid Paicha is in the studio now with today's weather report.
Ingrid, will it be as slippery on the fields today?
Well, I'm afraid so, Nor. Today in Palo Alto, right now in Palo Alto, it's 58 degrees Fahrenheit. The high for today is going to be 60 and the low is going to be 54. The humidity is at 76 and it's going to definitely rain today. There's actually going to even be a mild thunderstorm around 7 p.m. Now looking at tomorrow and Friday, you can see that the highs is around the high 50s and low 60s, while the lows are around the mid 40s. Now looking at our 5cast, you can see that on Monday is going to be really sunny, while the highs are going to be high on the high 50s and the lows are going to be in the mid 40s. Now looking at the Bay Area temperatures, you can see that in San Francisco and Oakland, while in Palo Alto and San Jose, they're all the same temperatures. It's going to be raining all around the Bay, so make sure to bring an umbrella if you're going outside. That's all from me. Back to you in the studio.
Well, that does it for today's episode.
Be sure to visit our website to check out old episodes, check the bulletin, or to send us an email.
Until next time, have a great day, Pally.